You're welcome to 5 ways to publish your books without spending a fortune at the printing press. And in the next few minutes, I'll be introducing myself and be introducing this topic to you. 5 new ways to publish your books without spending a fortune at the printing press. My name is Paul from Academic Services, and our company has been helping authors publish their books on Amazon and other international platforms since August 2019. I'm aware that there are two sets of people that will be really interested in going through this webinar and watching this video. And the first set will be authors, people that have books that they've written and they want to publish these books and want the books to go abroad, go as far as possible. Now, the second set of people are publishers. Publishers are not necessarily authors. Publishers are people that help people print their books, help people publish their books, and spread the books all over and sell the books all over. So, whichever class you belong to, I'll be taking you on this ride for about 30 minutes or so, and we'll be learning 5 new ways to publish your books abroad without spending a fortune at the printing press. And these 5 new ways will have to do with publishing your books online in different formats and on different platforms. And that's what I'll be explaining to you shortly. And the single question we're going to answer, the main question we're going to answer is, do you want your books to be sold abroad? If so, then watch the video till the very end. What are the advantages of publishing books online? I'll give you a few advantages, 25 of them in all. The first advantage is that it's much easier. It's easier to publish your books online than to take them to the printing press. The second advantage is that you can get your books seen or accessible worldwide. You can get a global reach faster. The third advantage is it's a great marketing tool. When you publish your books online, it can be easily marketed. It's easier to market your books than printing them from the printing press or printing them at the printing press. The fourth advantage of publishing books online is you can make edits after publishing. Many people, after they printed a book at the press, they see little mistakes and they want to condemn 1,000 copies of their books, or 500 copies, or 5,000 copies, as the case may be. They see certain mistakes, maybe on the cover or something, and they're like, oh my God, I've messed up, I've wasted this money, and so on. These people have spoiled my book, they spoiled my work. But the matter is different online, because when you're online, you can easily just withdraw the copy that has a problem and then replace it with another copy, and life goes on. The fifth advantage is you have an ability to reach a new audience. You have an ability to reach a new audience. You can just publish your book here in Nigeria and people get to read it in the United States, same day, everywhere in the world. The sixth advantage is that you are paid in hard currency. When you publish your books online, you usually sell the books in dollars or euros or pounds. So you are paid in hard currency, not in your local currency, not in Naira. The seventh advantage is that you make more money. You have the potential of making more money from your books. Someone like Joel Austin makes an average of $55 million every year. That's over 19 billion naira every year from the sales of his books. Someone like, if you're Nigerian, you should know him, the pastor of Mountain of Fire Miracles Ministry, Dr. D.K. Olukoya. He had over 700 books on Amazon. As at the last time I checked, by now they should be close to 1,000, if not more than 1,000 books. And the books are doing really well. So you make more money easily if you publish your books online. Number 8 is that it has a longer shelf life. When you publish your books online, it has a longer shelf life. It gets to last longer. Number 9, you keep the rights to your book. The fact that you publish your books with these 5 methods I'll be showing you does not mean that you lose the rights to your book. You're not outrightly selling your books to any publisher or telling them to keep the rights. No, you keep the rights. You keep the rights to your book. They just sell on their various platforms, and then they give you a share of the profits. So many times, well, when we go deeper, you know the exact percentage you get. They pay you royalties. And then number 10 is really cheap. It's really cheap. We'll talk about that later. Number 11 is sustainable. Publishing your books online is sustainable. Number 12, it can give you immediate employment, especially if you're a publisher helping people to publish their books online. You have immediate employment. Number 13, you choose your work hours. So in case you choose to write for people online, they're not doing publishing directly, we're helping other people write, you're a ghostwriter or something like that, then you choose your work hours. Number 14 is convenient. You don't need to go to an office. You can work with your phone or with your laptop. Number 15, you don't need an office. I've already mentioned that. You can work with your laptop, your iPad, your tablet, your phone, whatever you can use to type and use to access the internet. You can work with those. Then number 16, no capital is required. In many cases, you don't need capital. You don't need to go and raise a sum of money. Many cases, no. Many cases, it's free. You just have to spend time and spend some money to get your data, and then some little expenses that are associated with writing a book. Those are the things that you just need to do. Number 17, it's not affected by lockdown or restriction of movements. It's not affected by lockdown or restriction of movements. Number 18, your books can go where you cannot go, and they can stay where you cannot stay. Your books travel faster than you. When you publish your books online, your books can go where you cannot go, they can stay where you cannot stay. Number 19, you determine your salary or the income you want to get from the books. Number 20, you can withdraw your money wherever you, whenever you want, right here in Nigeria. Yeah, of course, there's some conditions attached to this, but you can really just stay in Nigeria and withdraw your money, dollars, pounds, euros, from all over the world. Withdraw them right here to your Nigeria bank account. Number 21, you don't need to spend a dime to print your books. Think about it. Amazon and other platforms print the books for you. So there are different versions of books or different formats. But even the paperback format, you don't need to spend money to print it. They will print for you with their superior printing materials. Not just Amazon, the other website I will show you in a moment. Number 22, there are no strikes or public holiday. You still get paid for your work. In fact, public holidays, especially Christmas holiday towards the end of the year, that's when books sell the most. So public holidays don't hinder you, they actually help your books sell more. Then number 23, you get residual income. You just set up your books properly and they keep selling online for a long time. Residual income, it just keeps coming. Every month you're getting your income, your royalties. Number 24, you can scale up by running adverts for your books to make more sales. You can make your book bestseller by actually running adverts. I'm talking about paid adverts for your books, and your book will sell more. That's how a lot of books have become bestsellers. They just sell a few copies, they actually run adverts, so the books are selling on various platforms all over the world. And then number 25, you can use your books as a bait to get more people to buy your other books, your other products and services. You know that, especially the ebook version of your book, you can put links in the ebook, and people will click those links and they will subscribe to your list, subscribe to your YouTube channel where they can buy other products from you. How is that? Is that nice? You can also put your WhatsApp number and they can contact you directly from your book, and then they join your other businesses. Some people sell products, physical products, and they will order your product directly from your book. Just put the link in the book, they click it, they order your product, and then you send it to them wherever they are in the world. So you're getting money not just from the book but from the product, then also from the service. Your services, you just put the link to your services inside the book, and then people are clicking and they are paying you to render services for them. How is that? Okay. So let's go on now. Now I want to streamline this to authors. Now, so you have written books that are yet to be published abroad, as well as you want. Permit me to inform you that today is the one day you have been dreaming about all these years. Maybe you even took some steps to approach a printing press to find out how much it would cost to print your book. Perhaps what they told you discouraged you because it was too expensive. If you are like many, you found a way to raise the money and printed the books thinking that they would be easy to sell, only to discover after investing your money printing books that it's easier to print a book than to sell it. Several have even pressed on to search for publishing houses or companies that will not just use their own monies to print their books, but also help them distribute and sell the books all over the world. Yes, such publishing houses exist, but they carefully select the books they publish. They don't want to tie down their monies in books that may not sell. For that singular reason, many wonderful books have been rejected and not been published. It is heartbreaking to note that many potential bestsellers have gone to the grave because their authors weren't lucky enough to find a publisher to help them print and circulate their books. But I have good news for you. So here's some good news. What's the good news? If you are watching this video now, you're about to have all your write-ups and books published. Yes, published and sold to people that don't even know you. Indeed, your books will be sold in places you have never visited. Sounds too good to be true? Wait a minute. There's more. Your books will be published with the best quality materials. Think about that. Yet, you won't even be charged a dime for the publication. Still, your books will go where you have never gone. and will be bought by people you have never met. How is that possible? I'll tell you. Let me tell you about one of those publishing firms that can publish your books for you and still pay you. It's owned by the second richest man in the world. According to Forbes, as at 2022, these were the top 10 richest people in the world. Look at this list carefully. Number one, Elon Musk. Number two, Jeff Bezos. Number three, the Bernard Arnault family. Number four, Bill Gates. Number five, Warren Buffett. And we have the rest of them, as you can see in the photograph. But look at where the arrow is pointing. Look at the arrow is pointing at Jeff Bezos. He's the second richest man in the world as of 2022, according to Forbes. And look at this now. He's worth $177 billion. He's age 58 from the United States of America. Can you see that on the screen? All right, let's go ahead now. Now, so you can check Google to confirm that information I just showed you now. I doubt if the list will change by much anytime soon. So back to our discourse. If you carefully look at the picture above, you discover that the 2022 second richest man is worth $177 billion. That's about 74 trillion naira. In other words, the man is worth $177 billion at the current official conversion rate of 421 naira, 88 kobo to $1. This changes, but this is the official rate. Of course, we know black market goes to 600 naira, 700 naira, and so on, or the parallel market. But the official rate is, as at a few days ago, was 421 naira, 88 kobo to $1, and that amounts to about 74 trillion 672 billion 760 million naira only. That's the worth of this man, Jeff Bezos. The 2022 budget for Nigeria, which is very high, is about 17.126 trillion naira. In other words, 17 trillion 126 billion naira only. Compared to Jeff Bezos' 2022 net worth of 74.67 trillion naira, this man could fund the entire budget for Nigeria in 2022 and still be worth 57.546 trillion naira. Furthermore, Jeff Bezos can sponsor the Nigerian budget for the next 4 years if our spending remains the same. Think about it. A man richer than a nation. A man richer than the budget, able to sponsor the budget of a nation for the next 4 years. Think about it. Let's continue now. Now, if you look at the picture again, you can see that the source of his wealth is Amazon. I've heard about the website Amazon.com. That's the primary source of wealth for this 58-year-old man that can fund all the expenses of the federal government of Nigeria for the next 4 years. So I have a question for you. Can that man help you publish your book? Of course he can. So if you thought Jeff Bezos was rich, Google the worth of his company, Amazon. As of August 2020, Amazon was worth $1.322 trillion. That's $1,322 billion. In other words, the company is over 7 times richer than its founder and CEO, Jeff Bezos. Now that's just one of the companies that is ready to publish your books for you, all your books. Do you catch the gist? So the next question I want to ask you and answer is it profitable to publish your books on Amazon? Is it profitable? Yes, it is. Amazon is the #1 book retail store on the planet, larger than any bookshop you know in the world today. Not only that, all the top selling authors sell their books in one form or another on Amazon. Just take a look at the top 10 richest authors today. The first is a woman. Look at the list of the 10. Number 1 is J.K. Rowling with a net worth of $1 billion. Number 2, James Patterson with a net worth of $750 million. Number 3, Candy Spelling with a net worth of $600 million. Paulo-Coelho is number 4 with a net worth of $500 million. Stephen King, net worth of $400 million. That's number 5 on the list. Number 6 on the list is Danielle Steele with a net worth of $385 million, followed by number 7, Nora Roberts with a net worth of $370 million. Then number 8 is Pleasant Roland with a net worth of $310 million. Then we have number 9 and 10, Barbara Taylor Bradford and John Grisham, and they have a net worth of about $300 million. These people make most of their money from just writing. These are the best-selling authors in the world today, the people that are alive today. Think about it. Now look at this woman. This is the only billionaire author. Her name, J.K. Rowling. And if I mention her book, you must have heard about her book. She wrote the popular Harry Potter series and had her first Harry Potter novel rejected 12 times by renowned publishers. But she never gave up until the Publisher's Stone was first published on June 26, 1997. Among the ostensible reasons for rejection were some publishers, the 12 publishing companies that rejected her book originally before she started selling and becoming a billionaire from writing and selling books. They said the book was too conventional. Some people said it was too long. Some said it was too weird. Some people said it was too old-fashioned. But the 13th publisher accepted to print the book and it became a bestseller. Think about it. It will interest you to know that that 6 of the top 10 best-selling authors are women. So if you're a woman, this is not just a man's word. Of the top 10 best-selling authors who have net worth of $300 million to $1 billion, 6 of them are women. More than half of them are women. So now I have a question now. What do all these top 10 selling authors have in common? Well, what all these best-selling authors have in common is that their books are selling on Amazon in at least one format. Think about it. So how do you publish your books on Amazon? Now we know that the top people in the world, they sell their books on Amazon and their books are really selling well. That doesn't mean they don't sell elsewhere, but at least they have it on Amazon, the #1 retail bookstore in the world. So how do you publish your books on Amazon? Did you know that to publish your books on Amazon, you just need to type it with a software like Microsoft Word, or you can even use the version on your phone, any word processing software on your phone like WPS, whatever it is. Just have that software, type the book and format it according to Amazon standard and create a cover for it before uploading on Amazon. If it's that simple, why is everybody not doing it? Well, because it's not as simple to do. Your book must be well edited and formatted, and your book cover must meet their standard. Amazon has standard, of course you should expect that. Some people pay as much as 50,000 naira to an editor to edit their books. Some even pay more than that. Others pay even more to get a good book cover that will meet international standards. Note that Amazon can print your book in 2 formats, 2 main formats actually. They have more than 2 formats, but 2 main formats. One, the ebook format, that's also known as EPUB. That's the name of the document type. It's not PDF. This ebook that for books that are sold on Amazon are not PDF books. They are EPUB. They are in the EPUB format, and they also have the paperback book. So for the ebook, Amazon pays you 35% royalty or 70% royalty, whichever one you choose, for the sale of every ebook worldwide. Think about that. Then for paperback books, Amazon gives you up to 60% royalties for each of your books that people buy on their various websites. And Amazon has different websites. They have amazon.co.uk, that's their UK site, amazon.fr, that's their French site, amazon.eu, European site, and so on and so forth. So then Amazon spends their own money and uses their own publishing equipment to print your books. Think about it. Amazon prints your book with their superior printing equipment. So even if only one person orders your paperback book on their website, Amazon will still print 1 copy and send to them wherever they are in the world and pay you for it. Now this method of printing is called print on demand. Is that nice? Nice, yes. So let's continue. So let me tell you a short story. Did you hear the story of a Nigerian pastor that was invited to preach in a church in London? And when he traveled from Nigeria to London, he saw somebody holding a copy of his book. So he actually bought some copies of the book to sell in the UK. So after preaching, he would sell and make some extra pounds before coming back to Nigeria. But he noticed that the copy of the book that this man that was sitting on the train with him was holding looked better than the one he had in his hand. He printed his book in Nigeria and traveled with a few copies to London to sell after preaching. But when he was on the train in London, he saw somebody holding a superior quality, better quality of the book. So he looked more intently at the back of the book in the man's hand and noticed his own face. Imagine. So he started thinking, who has pirated my book in the UK? So he politely asked the man to lend him the book for a few minutes. The man obliged, the man gave him the book, and his fears were confirmed. It was his book, just a superior version than the one he printed in Nigeria and brought to sell in the UK. So when he turned the back of the book to find out who had pirated his book, guess what he saw? He saw that it had been printed by Amazon. He forgot that he had enlisted the book on Amazon. He had uploaded the book on Amazon. So when people ordered the book, when that man ordered the book, Amazon printed and sent to the man. The good news was that he didn't spend money to print the book, but and that quality that Amazon printed was better than the one he printed in Nigeria. So I have another question for you. Did you know that the average 100-page book printed in Nigeria cost about 250,000 naira to print 1,000 copies? After that, the author begins to look for how to distribute the book to bookshops and how to sell as many copies as possible. Many people give up at this point. Now another question. Why should someone spend 250,000 naira in today's economy? 250,000 is even small, well, it depends on the number of pages of the book and the quality of the book. But why should someone spend 250,000 naira and upward printing 1,000 copies of a book that they will find difficult to sell, when they can have Amazon print the superior quality of the same book and take the pain to distribute and sell for them all over the world? The basic answer is that many people don't know about this. Did you also know that as an author on Amazon, you could order your own books and Amazon will print and send to you at a cost price which is much cheaper than the selling price? One of our clients wanted to order author's copies of his own books. He was charged about $5 for each copy, whereas the book sells for about $15 or 7,500 naira on Amazon. The book had 380 pages. So as an author, Amazon can print your book and send to you superior quality. Bad news. That same gentleman I was just talking about, when I first told him in August 2019 that his book will be published on Amazon right here in Nigeria, he doubted. In fact, he sent me a screenshot on WhatsApp that a friend of his sent to him. And look at the screenshot. Look at the screenshot. It says, how to sell on Amazon from Nigeria. As at April 17, 2018, this message we got. Now, unfortunately, in order to sell on Amazon, you need to be a resident in one of the approved countries accepted for seller registration. As Nigeria is not an approved country for seller registration, you will be unable to sell on Amazon. That's the message he sent to me in 2019. Good news. The good news for you is that we have helped that gentleman place his book on Amazon. Yes, in both formats, ebook and paperback. And we are ready to do the same for you today if you are ready to take advantage of our offers. So I told you about our company before, Academic Services. We've been helping authors publish their books on Amazon. So let me give you our offer today if you want to take advantage of them. So our book publishing offers. Our company, Academic Services, has been helping authors publish their books online in various formats since August 2019. Here's a list of our services. We do 6 basic things. Number 1, Amazon book publishing. This involves helping you create an Amazon account and publishing your book in various formats on Amazon, as well as helping you receive your monthly royalties in your Nigerian bank account. Second thing we do is we help you publish your books on 17 other online platforms. There are more than 17 actually. But apart from Amazon, there are at least 17 other international websites and platforms where we can help you publish your books to reach a wider audience. We also help you receive your royalties from all these platforms in your Nigerian bank account. Number 3, third thing we do is that we can help you create your personal book sales website. Here we help you create a web page or website to market all your books and set up a payment system for receiving payments in your bank account. So the way people order books from Amazon, they can order books from the website. For the ebook, they just download the books and then they pay with their ATM cards and you get the money in your account. How nice is that? We help you do that. Number 4, book translation and publication in various international languages. Did you know that Amazon allows authors to publish their books in several languages? And so we can help you translate and publish all your books in these languages at a minimal cost. When you hear the cost, you will smile. It's cheaper than you think. The 5th thing we do is no content book publishing. So both authors and non-authors are allowed to publish no content books like diaries, notebooks, and journals on Amazon and earn up to 60% royalties on sales. We can help you do that and channel your payments to your preferred bank account. And the 6th thing that we do is special training for authors to carry out their book services. We can train you to carry out any of those 5 new methods of publishing your books online or publishing your book without going to printing press. Those 5 methods I just mentioned, we can help you, we can train you to be able to do that. Whether you're an author or a publisher or a non-author, you just want to have a source of income, we can do trainings. And we have 2 kinds of trainings. We have online trainings and offline trainings. Wow. So let me go to offer 1. for those who are really, really interested. These offers are for people that you don't have time to learn this thing. You don't have time to do. You're so busy with your work. You're so busy writing. In fact, you even create time to write because you are very busy. So we don't have time to learn this. So we want us to do it for you professionally. So this is the first offer. Publish on Amazon offer. This is what we'll do for you. We'll design a professional book cover. The first thing that attracts people to a book is its cover. If the cover of a book is not attractive, people will not even check out the title. To make your book stand out among the millions of books on Amazon, we'll design a professional cover that suits the title of your book. For this one, we charge about 10,000 naira. That's the value of it. That next thing we'll do if you choose this publish on Amazon offer is that we'll format your book to meet Amazon Kindle ebook standards. Ebooks are also known as electronic books, and they are different from paperback books in that they are read on iPads, tablets, and on Amazon's device known as Kindle Fire Reader, among others. There are certain requirements that Kindle ebooks must meet to be published on Amazon, and we know them. So if you take advantage of our offer today, we'll do this for you. The value is about 10,000 naira. The third thing we do is we'll format your book to meet Amazon paperback standards. Now this is the most difficult thing that turns many off from publishing their books on Amazon, because Amazon is very strict. They are very strict about the requirements, since they will use their equipment to print physical copies of your books and send to customers everywhere in the world. So they have a name and a brand and a reputation to protect, and so they only accept paperback books that meet their requirements. Did you know that Amazon checks your typeset book before accepting to publish it both electronically and manually? We'll take away all the hassles associated with formatting your paperback book. The value of this is about 15,000 naira. The fourth thing we'll do is that we'll select the right category for your book so that Amazon will place your book in the category where it can easily sell. Imagine how difficult it was to locate a book in the library because somebody placed it in the wrong category. It's even more frustrating for a buyer on Amazon who is looking for a particular kind of book to find your book, let alone buy it, if your book is placed in the wrong category. So we help you solve this problem by placing your book in the right category. Amazon allows each book to be placed in two categories. At least two categories. We'll place your books in the best two categories. And apart from that, we'll find a way to get Amazon to place your book in 8 other categories. Not everybody knows this. We've known this from experience, from our professional experience since 2019. Other people that place their book by themselves on Amazon, they put the books in 2 categories. We'll make Amazon put your book in 10 categories. Don't worry. It's one of the trade secrets. So another thing we'll do for you is that we'll help you set up your author's page. Amazon allows authors to create a page where readers can see their biographies. This displays under each book by that same author, and is a way of getting more followers on Amazon for the book, for the author. So this author's page will enable those who bought a particular book you wrote to check out and probably buy your other books. The value of this is another 10,000 naira. Then another thing we do for you, if you take advantage of our publish on Amazon offer, is that we'll help you receive your monthly royalties from Amazon right here in Nigeria. We have had clients in the past that publish their book on Amazon since 2013, since 2013, and for about 7 years, 8 years, they had not received a dime from Amazon. The money was just hanging. So just by doing this for them, they were able to get their money. We help them receive their royalties right here in Nigeria. Amazon used to send royalties as checks that authors could deposit into their domiciliary accounts right here in Nigeria. But a change of policy by CBN has made this impossible to achieve in recent times. So we'll help you open a USA bank account at no extra cost and help you request for your credit card. This bank account, you don't need to put any dollar inside, you don't need to put any money. You start from zero. So you don't have to say, I'll go and get dollar to put inside. No, you start from zero. We'll help you open the account, and we'll help you get your credit card linked to the account if you have a credit card, or with that credit card you can withdraw your royalties that are paid in dollars in naira from ATM machines in Nigeria here. Yes, but if you don't want that, like many of our clients, they just want the money to be transferred to their accounts. So what we do is that we help you link the USA account we open for you. We link it to your Amazon account, also link it to your Nigerian current account or savings account, so that you just log in and with a click of the button, the money is transferred from your USA account right here in Nigeria without going to any bank, straight to your Nigerian savings account or current account. How is that? Then the last thing we do is we'll almost force readers on Amazon to download your ebooks. When we say almost, that means We'll set up an advert in a way that people will see your book and download the book. So some books are not selling well on Amazon because they lack exposure. In that people that really love to read the books don't even get to see them. But with a little promotion for your book for 3 to 5 days, that may just be the difference, and more people will see your book and download the book. The value of this is about 20,000. So the total value of the things I've mentioned that we do for you, the publisher on Amazon offer is about 90,000 naira. But wait first, wait a minute. We will not charge you 90,000 naira to publish your book on Amazon. No. We won't charge you to do that. No. More good news for you. We will not charge you 90,000. No way. We can't do that. No, we won't do that. We are here to help you solve your problems, not to create more problems for you. We are here to help you publish your books today, if you are ready. Let's check out some testimonies before I tell you how much we charge. Let's check out some testimonies. This is a testimony from the author of this book, Street Entrepreneurs. I think the man from Abuja, he sent this to us on our WhatsApp from Abuja. And we help him publish the book, and people were ordering the books. So when people order the books, they sent him a message that they got in the book. This person said, my book landed on Amazon. It was flown in by a drone. I did chapter 2. The book sweet. Go get your own. Look at that. And look at it. This is the book of the moment. Go get a copy. It's on Amazon. Street Entrepreneurs. This is in Nigeria and Abuja that wrote this book. And you can see the picture of this woman. She received the book by a drone. This is how the book, when Amazon sent the book to her, she ordered it in the US. When it landed, they flew it to her, and look at how it was. That was the packet, and this is the book. She has opened the book. Street Entrepreneurs. This is another testimony from another customer. He said, I approve both. This is when we designed the cover for him, and he liked the cover. And this was talking to one of our staff. He said, I'm elated. The paperback publishing is urgent. How do we go about that? He was happy because you can see the links. They have helped him publish the book on Amazon. He has seen the links already. He was so happy that he had become an international author, and we helped him achieve that very fast. He didn't have to take time to learn how to do it. We did it for him, in spite of the busy schedule. This is another author that will help publish his book. See what he said. He said, wow, you shocked me beyond description. I'm simply overwhelmed. Well done. I shall not waste time in uploading the next title. Look at that. Yeah. Many authors have stopped writing because the manuscript they wrote before, they've not been able to publish them. But we have solved that problem for a lot of authors. This is another author. He said, I'm glad to announce to you that I have received copies of Nigeria's Law Dream, which I ordered from Amazon. I sincerely appreciate your hard work. So this is an author that ordered copies of his own book, author's copy. He bought it at the cost price, and Amazon printed and sent to him, and he has received it already. He sent a message to us on WhatsApp. This is another author. So he says, my mentor, whom I dedicated the book to, Reverend Father Dermot Nolan, an 83-year-old Irish priest, has bought our resized paperback. Someone paid for it for him in the US. He is in Grenada, West Indies. Says the book is very attractive. Thanks for the good job. Now this is an American, an Irish son in Ireland, an Irish Reverend Father commenting on the book of a Nigerian here that the book is very attractive. He likes the book, so you can imagine the quality. The book will help this man publish on Amazon, and then they bought it outside the country, and we saw that it was printed well. The book was very nice. This is an author. He said, just received my copies of your book that I ordered to Amazon. Congratulations. So this is an author's nephew in Houston in the United States. He snapped himself and showed the copies of his book that he had received outside the country, and he sent the picture by WhatsApp to the author, to this client of ours that will help publish the book. This other client, he said, we told him, congratulations, sir, your book has been approved on Amazon. Click the link to see it. This is how we operate. He said, wow, thanks, I'm very grateful. So we have helped a lot of authors. Now you can go to some videos. Let me see whether this video can play. We have some video testimony also. I just have to upgrade this to not Lord. Oh dear. It's not playing. I want you to watch the video. Media not found. Oh dear. Let me see whether I can locate it. So you listen to what customers, what people are saying about the job we did for them, how we help them publish their book on Amazon. So let me just allow you to watch. I think the video is about 2 minutes or something. Just watch. Just watch. Watch. It's an unrecognized format. Okay, it's not playing now. We can get it on our YouTube channel. If you get to our website, I'll give you the website later on. You can watch video testimonies. So let me go on because of time. So these are our 2 weeks Amazon publishing offer. So how much do we charge for that? Now you've seen some testimonies from some authors. So if you take a bold step today, today, after you finish watching this video, we'll give you a whooping 61% discount. What that means is that instead of paying 90,000 naira to have your ebook and paperback book published on Amazon and making sales within 2 weeks, we'll do our job within 2 weeks. If you fill the form at the end of this video, we'll tell you where to send your manuscript to, so we can publish it for you. If you fill the form and choose this offer, you get to pay only 35,000 naira. Yes, that's 61% discount. And to make the deal even sweeter and take away the risk of you losing your investment of 35,000, you will only be required to pay after we send you the evidence of your ebook version of your book already published on Amazon. So we'll do part of the work. When Amazon publishes the book, we send the link to you. You confirm your book is already selling on Amazon. It's already available for sales on Amazon. That's when you make the payment. Can you see that? So it's when you see the evidence that and you feel confident, you send it to other people to check that they can buy the book on Amazon, that the book is really there in your name, not in any other name. That's when you get to pay us the 35,000 naira. And then after that, we'll continue the job by placing the paperback version of the book on Amazon, helping you open your USA account, with which you can withdraw your 70% royalties from your ebooks and 60% royalties from the paperback books from Amazon. Like that? All right. Some people ask us a question. They say, what of the issue of publishing contracts? Now, if you have this issue that, okay, what's the publishing contract? How can we guarantee that your manuscript, we guarantee that your manuscript is safe with us? Well, you don't have to worry. Just go to this link. You can pause the video and type this link in your browser. You will see the publishing contract directly from Amazon. You see the direct publishing contract from Amazon. It's about 10 pages or so. It's a long contract. So you want to get it, just click this so that you can get the publishing contract. All right. Come to think of it, nobody pirates a book that has not already become popular or a bestseller. So if you're a new author, you should focus on getting your books sold worldwide and people benefiting from your hard work of putting together a book. After all, who will be happy if nobody reads their books? Don't let the fear of piracy stop you from letting the world benefit from your book. So to make matters better, publishing on Amazon is a way of protecting your book from piracy. Do you know that? When you publish a book on Amazon, Amazon gives you their own ISBN for that particular edition of the book. So if someone wants to go and try to publish a book online, you can claim it because you put it on Amazon, and the person will be caught as a thief, as a fraudulent person trying to publish a book that you've already published. Do you understand that? So one of the ways of protecting your books, even online, is by being the one to publish your books on Amazon. Let's continue now. Now we have another offer. 2 weeks Amazon publishing offer 2. It's for 3 books. So wait a minute. Our company is here to help hardworking authors who have devoted time and energy in the past to write and get their books typed. So if you submit 3 manuscripts to us on Amazon, instead of paying the 35,000 naira discount price for each of the 3 books, totally 105,000, you get to pay only 70,000 naira for only 2 books. So apart from the 61% discount, we'll also do 1 book for you free of charge. So you pay for 2 books and we'll do the 3rd one free. If you're an author that has gone through the hard work of not just writing 3 books, but having the 3 books typed, having the manuscript for the 3 books, and you send to us, this is what we'll do for you. We charge you only 70,000 naira, and then we'll do the 3rd book for you free of charge. How is that? Let's go to our 2 weeks Amazon Publishing Officer offer 3. Our Amazon Publishing offer 3. This is what we'll do for you. In addition, we'll market all the 3 books simultaneously, so that whoever buys any of the books will be able to click a link in it to buy the other books. Do you understand? So all these 3 books will be published for you if you go for these 3 books offer. And for the 3 books, you pay only 70,000. And then we'll make each of the books sell the other 2 books. We'll put the links inside. But note that all the 3 books have to be by the same author for you to take advantage of this offer. Let's continue. So offer 3 now, 5 books. Please hold on. How many authors do you know that have written 5 books? I mean, think about it. Most authors have 5 fingers on each hand, but to write 5 books is a difficult task. So here we come again. If you have managed to carry out the difficult task of writing 5 books, then this is for you. If you know any author that's managed to achieve such a feat, then do them a favor and direct them to this offer today while it's still available. They will thank you for it and God will bless you in return. Think about it. If you have 5 books, what are we going to do? So if you submit 5 manuscripts to us to publish on Amazon, instead of paying the 35,000 naira discount price for each of the 5 books, totally 175,000, you get to pay only 105,000 for only 3 books, while we publish the remaining 2 books for you absolutely free of charge. In addition, we'll market all 5 books simultaneously, such that whoever buys any of the books will be able to click a link in it to buy the other 4. Now, this should make any author of 5 books happy. Are you getting it? We're gradually coming to the end of this video. So just listen. I think we have about 5 or 6 more, just a few more minutes. So for this offer 3, don't forget that you don't have to pay a dime or to send you evidence that Amazon has published all the 5 books in their platform. We'll send you the link, you'll see it. Please know that all 5 books have to be by the same author to take advantage of this offer. So lest I forget, remember I told you there are 5 new ways of publishing your books without going to the printing press or without spending a fortune on printing press. One of them is just Amazon. That's what I've described to you. So I've given you 3 offers for Amazon. So let me talk about the other ways. The second thing that we do is our other services that we help you publish on 17 other online platforms. So I'm going to give you the list of the platforms in case this is what you like. And look at the platforms: Apple Books, Barnes and Nobles, Kobo, Playstar, Script, Tolino, 24 Symbols, Overdrive, Bibliotheca, Baker and Taylor, Hoopla, Google Play Books, Lulu, Smashwords, Walmart, Gardeners, and Intera. These are just 17 of the other websites apart from Amazon where your books can be published. So if you want to take advantage of this offer, this is what we'll do for you. Just imagine your book selling on Amazon and also on these 17 other reputable international bookstores. These are international bookstores, they're not local bookstores. Just imagine your books there. Of course, you must have heard of some of them. So how much would we charge to help you place your books on these 17 international bookstores and also help you receive your royalties right here in Nigeria? Don't forget that very important fact. Receiving your royalty right here in Nigeria. And we could easily charge 10,000 to place your books on each of these bookstores, totally 170,000. But no, for you to have read this far means if you have joined us in this video, to have come this far, it means you are really serious about writing your books and ensuring that people all over the world read your books. So we'll charge you a token of 34,000 naira only. That's a meager 2,000 naira to place your books permanently on each of these 17 international online bookstores. They will keep selling and selling as long as these bookstores exist. So if you like this, you can also choose this option. When we get to the end, you have a place where you can correspond with us and tell us which of the options you choose. So if you like this, it's just 34,000 naira and your book will be on these 17 other international platforms. The third service that we render is personal book sales website. Here we help you create a web page or website to market all your books, and we set up a payment system for receiving payments in your bank account. Our charge for this is just 20,000 naira. Think about it, just 20,000 naira if you want to sell only 1 book on your website, or 30,000 naira if you want to sell more than 1 book. Even if you have 100 books, any number of books you have, as long as you have gotten them typed and all, come for this offer. We'll help you set up a system, create a website for you that will sell the books for you. Yes, even if you have 20 books, so you know it's not easy to write books. To have 20 books, you must be a barber. You must have spent enough time and energy to get it done, and to get it typed also. So as long as you send us the manuscript and other relevant information, we'll help you create your own online bookstore where people will be able to easily pay and download your ebooks or order for the paperback version of your books. Note that the 20,000 naira or 30,000 naira payment is per year. You only pay it once a year. Does this make sense? If so, you want to choose this option, choose it at the end of this video. We are getting closer to the end. Number 4 service that we render is book translation and publication in various international languages. Now listen carefully. You must have heard people say my books have been translated to French, to be sold in Francophone countries. My book has been translated to Spanish, Italian, and so on. Calm down, we can do that for you. Amazon allows authors to publish their books in several languages. We can help you translate and publish all your books in these languages at a minimal cost. We discovered that Amazon permits authors to publish their books in 48 languages, and English is just one of them. Our research team also discovered that there are thousands of books currently on Amazon in many of these languages. And so we selected a few of these international languages and thought you would like at least one of your books translated into one of those languages. More about that later. Let's continue. So these are the Amazon approved languages. Look at languages. I'm not going to just say all of them. There are 48. We have Afrikaans, Alsatian, Arabic. I'll just mention the ones I know. Some of these languages I don't even know them. Danish, English. Look at English. Number 17 is English. Number 18 is Finnish. Number 19 is French. Number 22 is German. Look at the language. Number 24 is Hebrew. 25 Hindi. Look at number 27 Irish. 28 Italian. Then Japanese. Look at languages. All these 48 languages, Amazon approves all of them. So this is what our research team found out. We found out that there were over 50,000 search results on Amazon for French books. French has 50,000 results. Spanish 50,000 results. German 50,000 results. Italian 50,000 results. Dutch 30,000 results. Turkish 4,000 results. Thai 30,000 results. Arabic 50,000 results on Amazon. So when we found this out, we also searched for the three main Nigerian languages: Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa. And we found out that there were results. That means there were books in Igbo, 713 books in Igbo, 1,000 books in Yoruba, and 180 books in Hausa. So here's our package for you. If you choose any of the 11 languages that we just selected from the list of 48 languages that Amazon approves, this is what we'll do for you. We'll help you translate your book into that language at a flat rate of 100 naira per page. We're talking about A5 copy. If you take an A4 paper, the paper they used to make photocopies at the business center, if you fold it into two, that's A5. So per A5 page, we charge you just 100 naira. That means if your book is 100 pages, you get to pay only 10,000 naira. And we translate the book and send it to you. Translate to one language, whether French, Spanish, one of these 11 languages. Do you like that? We made it so cheap, so now you can translate your book to any of these languages. Just contact us at the end if you want that service. Then the fifth thing that we do, after translating your book, what next can you do? You can now publish it on Amazon or on the 17 international bookstores, which we can also do for you, so that your book will be selling different languages. Different people will be buying your books in different languages. You can, if you have friends in all these countries, you can just send the link to them on WhatsApp. Thank God for WhatsApp with over 2 billion users all over the world. You can send the link that will give you of your book published in different languages to your friends, and they will buy it. They will patronize you in those languages, and you get your money right here in Nigeria. So that's what we can do. Apart from translating the book, we can then publish for you on various platforms. And the fifth service we render is no content book publishing. This is for both authors and non-authors. You can publish no content book and get 60% royalties on them. Books like exercise book, diaries, notebooks, and so on. So how much do we charge for this? We charge just 10,000 naira per no content book. Just 10,000 naira, and we will have a no content book for you. You don't have to be an author for this. Just a book that people will buy. People buy exercise books, they buy jotter, diaries, all kinds of books, all kinds of no content books, and no content books. They buy them on Amazon. So we have to set this up for just 10,000 naira per book. And the sixth service that we render is that we can do training for authors and even publishers to be able to carry out these 5 different tasks, these 5 different ways of publishing your books online without having to go to the printing press. And how much do we charge for this? Our typical training for authors to be able to publish their books on Amazon and other reputable online platforms lasts for 3 days and costs just 20,000 naira. So our training just 20,000 naira. I'll give you the rest as a bonus. So you can do it online on WhatsApp and Telegram, or you can, if you're in Port Harcourt, you can come to our office in Port Harcourt, and we can arrange training for you for 3 days, and we'll still give you training materials. So here we are. What do you want us to do for you today? We have these 10 offers. Pick anyone you want. Pick anyone you want. I've described them already. You can pause the video and just read the 10 offer. So someone is asking a question, how do I start? Now that I know the 5 new ways of publishing my books without having to spend money going to the printing press, without spending hundreds of thousands going to the printing press, how do I start? You can start by choosing one of these 10 offers. Offer 1, 2, and 3 are for us to help you publish your book on Amazon. If you want us to do it for you. Offer 4 is for us to help you publish your book on 17 reputable international websites. Offer 5, for us to design a sales website for you to sell your book. To sell one book, that's offer 5. Offer 6, if you want us to sell many books, not just one book, that's just 30,000 naira per year. One book, just 20,000 naira per year. Offer 7, if you want us to help you translate your book to any language, any of these approved languages by Amazon, especially the level that we choose, just 100 naira flat rate per page. And then offer 8 is to help you upload no content books on Amazon at the rate of 10,000 naira per no content book. Offer 9 is for us to do training for you, for us to train you to do this thing. So put your books on all these platforms online for you to not do it yourself. We charge 20,000 naira. So the training is for 3 days. So offer 9 is if you want to come to our office in Port Harcourt. Offer 10, this is a very cheap price. If you think knowledge is expensive, try ignorance. You can get to do, if you have many books, we are ready to go for this option. If you cannot have time to do it, then send us your secretary or your son or your daughter or somebody that we can train so that the person will help you upload all your books. Offer 10 is if you want to train online. Both go for just 10,000 naira each. If you have any questions, please ask the person that gave you this video. Or if you're watching it on YouTube, write your questions underneath the video. If you're on Facebook, send your questions there and we'll answer you. But if you got the video directly from somebody on WhatsApp or some other way, send your questions to them and you get the answers. Alright, money back guarantee. This is very important. We have a 1-month money back guarantee. For those that come for our training, those that choose offer 9, offer 10, come for our training. 1 month after we finish training you and you implement what we teach you, if you've not made any money from the training, just let us know and we'll give you 100% of your money back. That's money back guarantee. And the same applies to our other services. So this is the basic way we operate. We have 5 steps. The first step is that you send us your manuscript. Then second step is for those who want it on Amazon on the 17 website, we will upload on Amazon on the 17 website. It takes about 3 days, but they will approve it. Once it's approved, we send you the link, and then we'll ask you to pay for depending on the offer that you choose. After you pay, then we'll continue with the job. We'll do the paperback, open the USA account, open the author's page, and set up everything so that the book will sell. This can take up to 1 week. After we are done with that, guess what we'll do? We'll give you all the login details. So you can change the password and everything. And then from the day we give you the login details, you start counting 30 days. But then we are telling you that we are finished the work, you can start counting, you can count on our work. If 30 days after, if not, your books have not sold, you've not made any money from the job we did for you, just contact us and we have our money back guarantee. We'll give you 100% of the money you paid, and you keep all the login details, keep everything. We'll do that for wasting your time. I think we've had a few authors, some authors, we had some issues, they couldn't log into the account, or we'll just give them back the money. The Bible says that a good name is better than silver and gold. So I want to stop the video at this point by saying that you need the God factor. In whatever we're doing, you don't need the God factor. The Bible says in Psalm 127 verse 1 that except the Lord build the house, you labor in vain that build it. So whatever we do in our business, we also include God in it. So that's why we have the guarantee that we will not fail. So you can trust us. Many authors have trusted us, and we do our best to carry out what we say we do for you. If we cannot meet up, we give you back your money. So if you're interested in any of this, just contact us today. Now you have seen the 5 new ways of publishing your books online. If you have any questions, please send the question across. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed presenting it to you. So God bless you. Hope to hear from you anytime soon. Have a nice day.